Hey Scouts and parents, welcome back to Scouter Jeff Asks a Question. Today's question is, what is a Board of Review? From Tenderfoot to Eagle, the last requirement to earn the rank is to successfully complete a Board of Review. A Board of Review is a group of 3 to 6 adults who sits down with the Scout. They're going to be committee members, maybe other parents, but they're not going to include your own parents. They're not going to include your Scoutmaster or Assistant Scoutmaster. The purpose of a Board of Review is to determine the quality of your experience and decide whether the requirements for the rank have been fulfilled. If the board determines the requirements have been met, they approve your advancement and encourage the Scout to continue to the next rank. When you've met, now this is intended to be the last requirement, so when you've met all of the other requirements for that rank, all you have to do is request one from your troop and they will set it up. Make sure you're wearing your uniform and looking your best for the Board of Review, because it's a big milestone in your scouting career. And also make sure, bring your Scout handbook so the board can see the sign-offs that you've had and help them determine that you fulfilled the requirements. The Board of Review should be conducted in a separate room or setting with minimal observers. Your parents should not be in the room for this. Your Scoutmaster can only be in the room as an observer. The board will ask you questions about the requirements and your experience. It is not a retest. It is not an examination. If all the requirements have been completed, it should be a celebration of your achievement. Once the board has finished asking questions, the Scout will be asked to leave the room, and the board will make a decision. Once the decision is made, the Scout's brought back in and informed of that decision on the spot. If a face-to-face Board of Review cannot be done for whatever reason, you can have it done online. It has to be a video conference and cannot be done over the phone. All members of the board and any observers have to be visible to the Scout. No one can be off camera. A video conference Board of Review for Eagle requires council approval, but no special approval is required for other ranks. In addition, your unit leaders should ensure that there's 2 deep leadership for the Board of Review and that it is not recorded. It is really important to remember that the Board of Review is your advancement date. That is the date that you stop being a Tenderfoot Scout and start being a second-class Scout. It is not the date you get your patch, so it's the date of that Board of Review. So leadership, service time, those can start immediately for Star Life and Eagle once you've completed your Board of Review. You don't need to wait. So that's what I've got on Board of Reviews today. I hope that clears up any questions, and until next time, happy scouting.